Thai bang, if I'm not wrong. The Thai words is, let's not attempt that lah. Oh, my tongue died, sir. What? My tongue burn. And I don't know if y'all can see, the lemon not the yellow kind, it's the green kind. Lemon got green one, man. I don't know what's happening now, but okay, it's definitely lemon, okay. Hello! So today I've been given the responsibility of taking on the entire Circle Line. That's like 30 stops, guys. At this point, I don't even know whether it's a challenge anymore or is it just like 3 days of torture. But you know the drill, okay? The first criteria, it needs to be within $10 budget. Second, it needs to be within 10 minutes of walking from the MRT station. But if we decide on going somewhere further, we'll like decide on the spot whether it's worth walking extra or not. So, without further ado, Circle Line, impress me. Okay, so first stop, we're at Harbourfront MRT, okay? It's not CC1, we're starting from the back. We're at Sia Im Food Centre. It's like a 6 minutes walk from the MRT. It's honestly quite near. Our first dish of the day is this thing called Gado Gado. Heard about it before? Never tried before. What a fake Eatbook person, okay? No, but the sauce like not bad. It's not as sweet as your normal satay sauce, but got peanut chunks. So it's like, it's real. It's the real thing, you know what I mean? Okay, the main star, look at this. Guys, hear this. I'm such a big texture guy, okay? I love keropok. Need more of that, need the whole plate to be keropok. Wow, actually, I'm quite impressed. This is my first gado gado, like actually. Like visibly, right, it looks like a mess, you know what I mean? It looks like they just like pour the peanut sauce all over, right? But like, it's not too cloying or anything. It actually works very well with all the different ingredients. You just need to get a good coating of like everything. So we're not just here just to eat, okay? We have like our rating system also. The 3 different categories, okay? Worth alighting for, if you're nearby, or just move on. And honestly, this place, I would say come if you're nearby. It's not bad. Okay, so we're at Telok Blangah Mall. Don't really look like a mall, we're here for one thing, okay? Original beef noodle, okay? Not original, but original, okay? Okay, so this was the signature beef noodles. It's only $5.50. And look at this bowl, I can't even see the noodles, it's all meat. I think it's pretty worth it, but we shall see how it is. Soup first. Wow, it's so like beefy, it's so rich. I would say what's different about this place, right, is that usually your beef noodles is a bit more of like the herbal kind. This is really just very meaty. They got a few different cuts of meat here. I think just like your normal lean meat, one big meatball. Then right, this thing, people will be scared of this. Okay, I grew up right with my family calling this topo, which is like tablecloth. It's basically the beef stomach. Okay, maybe I try the chili this time. Okay, lean meat, dip in the chili. Wow, sour yeah, but good. Beef noodles chili must be sour. There's still a snap to it, but it's like not too chewy, but nice. Not bad. Very meaty. Wow. Actually, I'm quite impressed by this bowl. It's really not bad. Okay, so all in all, right, with its price, $5.50, it's like a 7 minutes walk from the MRT from here. But if you know how to like weave through the HDB, right, it can be even faster one. I would say this belongs to worth alighting. Okay, so we're at Labrador Park right now for Uncle Ho's Bistro, okay, for banh mi. Hey guys, look at this. Oh my god, I love banh mi. Okay, so this is their caramel pork banh mi, okay. A little bit past budget, $10.50, but 50 cents, I pay lah, okay. Okay, but look at this. Look at how chunky the meat is. It's really big pieces of like pork belly. Wait, I didn't even get the meat. Wow, but the bread good, yeah? What stands out, right, is how smoky it is. It's like very barbecued pork. They marinated their pork and it's giving a very caramelized like finish. Okay, so the owner actually told us, right, that this specific banh mi, right, they use the fattier cut of pork. But it's not like the gelat kind of like fatty meat. Then the bun is obviously crispy. It's like well coated with sauce also, like a chili. I think they spread like the butter on the bun as well. Fantastic. This is really, really good. I'm in Vietnam right now. Okay, honestly, right, because like Singapore has so many Vietnamese food places, right? So I think for its price of $10.50, you are getting quite a legit banh mi. And like convenience-wise, right, I only took like 2 minutes after I come out from the MRT, right, I'm here already. This belongs to like a worth alighting for. I will come Labrador Park even though there's nothing here just for this. Just for Uncle Ho, okay? Uncle Ho, if you're watching this, I'm your biggest fan. Okay, so now we're at Pasir Panjang Food Centre, okay? And we're here for fatty Ipoh noodles for their KL Hokkien Mee. Okay, for the record, right, I don't even like Singaporean Hokkien Mee, but we're gonna try the KL version. So this whole plate was $6.50. Honestly, not bad. You know the whole thing that stands out, right? Look at the amount of pork lard, guys. Oh my god, I love pork lard, okay? Hey guys, I'm quite surprised here. It's not like overly like doughy, you know? Because like my issue with udon is that it's too thick sometimes. But it's like there's still that snap. With the sauce coating, right, it's like a nice like oily glaze, you know what I mean? So the best part, right, the pork lard, okay? Look at this. Oh my god. You know some pork lard, right? Like the oil they use, they never like, they reuse the oil, so the oil a bit smelly, but this one fresh. Nice Well, it complements the whole dish. Okay, I've had my fair share of KL Hokkien Mee, right? And like honestly, I would say it's quite similar to what I remember it being, which is like pretty good. Means this place actually quite authentic. So like overall, right, this whole dish for $6.50, I think it's pretty worth it. Got prawns, got meat, got noodles, and like, it's quite a substantial portion also. But KL Hokkien Mee is not really my thing, so personal preference. To me, it belongs to if you're nearby, come. Yeah. But if you really like KL Hokkien Mee, I think this place quite solid. So we're at a kopitiam called Coffee Point. It's like 5 minutes walk from the MRT station, and we're here for some China food, okay? Specifically, 肉夹馍, okay? Look at this 肉夹馍 and 水饺 lah, dumplings. So maybe I try the 肉夹馍 first. Okay, but one thing I really like, right, is the bun of this. So it's like a scallion pancake kind of thing. It's like flaky, but still like doughy inside also. If anything, it's soaking up all the sauces from the meat. What's interesting, right, is the meat is not just like meat. It's a mixture of meat. I think there's like cartilage. There's like tendon as well. So you're getting like a mixture of like different cuts, which is not bad. Yeah, just lacking a little bit of flavor. I feel like if you put like chili oil, maybe a bit much better. Okay, moving on to the dumplings. Okay, so this was an add-on actually. So you add on $3, you get 5 pieces of dumpling. One bite, right, all the juices like explode in my mouth. It's not bad. So it's a mixture of chive and pork, and the skin is not overly thick. And I've never had dumplings where they give like fried shallots before. All in all, I would say it's a not too bad meal, but I would say there are like better options around. So maybe you can just get the dumplings to like share with your friends. The 肉夹馍 is not bad, but could be a little bit more flavorful. All in all, unfortunately, I will give this place like it's a move on now. Okay, so we're at Kent Ridge right now, and we're at Science Park, which is like a 4 minutes walk from the MRT station, and we're at Harvey South Indian restaurant, and we got a nasi biryani set. This whole thing cost about like $6.50. Okay, I'm gonna eat a bit of rice and curry. I really think this is meat-free, and like the flavor is actually quite good. Oh my god, nice. I think the rice alone already has flavor, that's the thing. Then with the curry, right, it makes everything like so cohesive and like flavor bomb. The thing with biryani sometimes, right, is that like often I take one spoonful of biryani rice, right, and I bite into like all the spices, the cloves, the cardamoms, and like my meal is ruined because I cannot taste any other thing. But this one, like, I don't know why, like, every mouthful is so flavorful. Let me try the yogurt dressing. It's creamy, it's sour from like the lemon and the yogurt. But like in a good way sour, it's not like a sport kind of sour. You get the crunchy bits from like the onion, the cucumber. Not bad. Papadum time. Here it is, guys. Damn, that's how you know it's a good papadum. Okay, can't go wrong. I want more of this. Can buy one whole plate of this. Okay, so overall, right, for $6.50, I think it's not too bad. And I just realized, right, this restaurant is actually vegetarian. That explains why there's no meat. And it really tastes like a chicken curry. So pretty well done. And they have other options also, like the butter naan, garlic naan. But it's a bit beyond our budget today, so maybe I'll come back next time. But overall, I think this place belongs to if you're nearby, come and try. Okay guys, so we're at 1 North right now, right, at Fusionopolis, which is basically once you tap out, right, you take the escalator up, you're already there already. So I came across this gelato place called Gelatiamo, and I saw that they serve loaded croissant with gelato. Guys, look at this. So we got an almond croissant and coconut gula melaka gelato. Okay, you know what? Try the gelato first. Oh my god, you know, immediately tastes like what? It tastes like onde. Hey, it's damn good. Oh my god, hey guys, it's really damn good. Let me try the croissant, okay? It's so crispy. Look at like the flakes. You can see all the different layers inside. Wow, it's just nice, like the butteriness, you know what I mean? It's soft and flaky, and the croissant and the gelato has been out for a while already because we took videos of it, and it's still like crispy, you know? I don't say anything out. Every time you come 1 North, right, you better tap out and eat this. It's so good. Oh my god, very nice. And some people are gonna say like 8-10 expensive, but like all the other ice cream shops out there, right, sell one scoop $5, $6 is almost the same price already. And I would say, like, I'm not kidding you, right, you'll get quality gelato and croissants here. So right, if you're around the area, or if you're not even nearby, right, just come to 1 North, tap out. This is worth alighting for. Okay guys, so now we're at Buona Vista and we're here for one thing, okay? This Thai bakery called Tai Bang, if I'm not wrong. The Thai words is... let's not attempt that. Okay, so because it's a Thai bakery, right, so I got the chicken tom yum bun for $2.60 and this buttercream cake for $2.20. Honestly, okay, it's not a little bit small, but look at this. For $2.60, I think it's quite good. Okay, wait. So, see, hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna break into it, okay? Whoa! Guys, look at it! Not the strongest of like tom yum flavors, but when I bit into it, right, all I taste was like lemongrass. So it's like the essence of tom yum is there, but obviously it could be a little bit more like punchier and sour, you know what I mean, like a tom yum soup. The bun is very soft also, you see? And then it's quite moist inside from the tom yum chicken. Not bad, not bad. Okay, next up, on to the sweet buttercream cake. Okay, not bad, it's just a cream cake. If anything, I would say it's very light. Even the cream is very light. It's not like the gelat milkiness, too creamy kind of cream. Although it's dense, it's still very soft. Although it's not like a wow, this cake very good. I don't know why it's kind of like nostalgic, giving reminiscence of like your cream cake you get at your neighborhood bakery, you know what I mean? Okay, but in conclusion, it's a not bad bakery, but I wouldn't purposely come here just for this. It's like near Holland Drive Hawker Centre, if you guys know where that is. But you need to walk a bit, so yeah. If you're nearby, only if you're nearby. Okay, guys, we're in the land of bougie people, okay, including myself. We're at Holland Village, okay? We're not gonna do some restaurants, cafe. We're here for Katong Laksa from Katong Laksa Holland Village Nasi Lemak. So this bowl was $6.80. We upgraded from the normal $5.30. So for this $6.80 bowl, right, you get your noodles, your tau pok, your prawns, your laksa leaves. Okay, right off the bat, right, I want to say, right, I don't know if it's a lighting here or like the broth is a little bit light. It's like very light orange compared to the laksa that I'm familiar with. The key to Katong Laksa is that you don't need fork and spoon or anything, you just need spoon. because it's meant to be cut for you already. Wow, my tongue died, sir. Wow, my tongue burned. Standard, the noodles springy enough, but still like soft enough. Just the perfect doneness. If I want to be like very critical about it, right, could be a little bit more coconutty. But okay, not a bad start. Okay, prawns. Hey guys, it's actually quite big. Look at this. Doesn't have the seafood taste also, so if anybody's scared of like the too fishy smell of like seafood, right, this is not bad. Okay guys, honestly right, I'm quite surprised because usually I come Holland Village, I'll go to like a cafe or I'll go to like the mall. I wouldn't like come here for the hawker center. And like for $6.80, yeah sure, you're paying a bit more. The portion is so huge. I feel like I would come here specifically for this. It's not bad, I think it's worth alighting for. So we're at the 10th location of day 1. It's the last of day 1 already. I'm so full already, but it's okay. Let's end it with a bang, okay? So we're at Farrer Road and we're at West Lake Restaurant. And we're here for hor fun with beef and egg. Guys, look at this. It looks good. I love hor fun, okay? Look at that, guys. Can see? Wow. Okay, visibly, right, it doesn't look like the most wok hei looking hor fun because usually you have a bit of the cao da kind of like look, right? But the wok hei is there, I promise you. Then obviously you got your beef and quite a generous amount, so like it's all on top. Wow guys, it's so tender. There's almost like no resistance to the meat. Wow, it's very tender. Okay, and the hor fun zap, right, it needs to be this like viscosity, okay? That's basically the essentials to a good beef hor fun. Okay, so overall, right, really solid. Like, there's a reason why they're here for so long. They are like really like a local legend, okay? And like Farrer Road MRT is just like, it's like a 5 to 6 minutes walk from here. Even though like I can see it, you have to make like a big loop around. So, but it's still worth the walk, worth alighting. And that concludes my day 1 of Circle Line. 2 more days to go. Okay, pray for me, 2 more days to go. So it's currently day 2 of the challenge right now and we're at Botanic Gardens, okay? Honestly, after the first day, right, wow, still quite full, yeah, but it's okay. New day, new me. I can eat again, okay? Let's head to our first location. So first stop, we're at Bao Makers right now, which is one of the shops in this food stretch that's like 2 minutes away from the MRT station already. So we saw they do fully loaded baos like salted egg, chicken, truffle mushroom, but we got the chili crab one, okay? Wow, but guys, look at this, it's actually like so cute, Look at this. It has a good, nice size to it. See, it's like one hand can hold already, okay? Hey guys, the chili crab sauce really legit one. It's not just like sauce, it's really got crab meat inside. Got the tomato. You can taste like the egginess also in the sauce. It really is like a mantou because like the bun is deep fried. There's a 1 leaf of lettuce inside for the extra crunch, okay? Wow, hey, but quite spicy, yeah. Overall, guys, right, I'm quite impressed by this. Honestly, for $4.90, I think it's pretty worth it. Botanic Gardens, right, all your restaurants or cafes are usually a bit pricier. I think it's a good stop to do before, like, let's say I want to go for a walk at Botanic Gardens. I will just pop by, then like I have energy to go for like my hike or whatever. Not bad, worth alighting for. You should come here. Okay, next stop, Caldecott, but a bit of a stretch because we're at Toa Payoh West Market and Food Centre, which Google Maps say 10-minute walk. So we're here for Grandpa homemade chee cheong fun because they do chee cheong fun differently here, okay? We saw that they do this dragon fruit chee cheong fun. The whole thing was pink, but unfortunately don't have today. So we went for the next best thing, spinach chee cheong fun. It don't even look like chee cheong fun, Why everything green ones, yeah? Okay, hey guys, look at this. Y'all got see chee cheong fun green color before, not? It's alright, but everything is just coexisting on its own. Like the egg like not really blending with the veg gave a crunch. It's not bad, but I feel like this combination don't really work though. Okay, but the chee cheong fun is really like soft and silky. So that's the good thing about it. And like it soaks out all the sauce. But like, if I cannot see that this is green, right, in my mind it's just a normal chee cheong fun. The chee is not just like a normal sambal kind of thing. It's a bit crispy from the, what's it called, the heavy yam. And it's not overly spicy. It goes well with like the sauce also. Overall, I feel like it does elevate the dish a bit lah. Okay, but like if you like chee cheong fun and you want something a little bit healthier, right, you want your chee cheong fun to have a bit of veg, right, maybe this could be for you. Because it's like, you get your chee cheong fun, your silky kueh, but you still get like spinach, you still get your veg, you still get your egg. It's not too bad. Okay, but overall, for what it is, right, I think it's quite interesting. But I don't think I'll see myself coming here just for this lah. So I'll give this a move on. Okay, so we're now at Marymount. We're at the Bosch building, which is like a 3-minute walk from Marymount MRT. And we're here at BBJ. Okay, better don't say the wrong thing, okay? Bread, butter, jam, correct? Producer, correct? BBJ Classic Burger. Hey guys, look at this. And it looks quite of good quality. It's not your frozen patty. The bun is like nicely toasted, not to the point where it's like hard. So it's still soft, but the open part of the bun is still a bit crispy because they toast it on the grill. And honestly, like the meat, right, is seasoned pretty well. It's like not overly salty and you can still taste how it's grilled. It's like your classic cheeseburger, but like done pretty well, I would say. They have a pretty extensive menu. They got breakfast menu, they have an all-day menu which consists of this burger, and they have like a lot of like bar foods. Because if I'm not wrong, this is it's more of like a bar, and I think people come here at night, maybe after work or what lah. But you can come here during the day to get your burger quick fix, for lunch, because MRT is just like 2-3 minutes away, right? Plus Raffles Institution is just opposite, right? I see a lot of students coming here. So like this place is really good lah. Marymount like could be a hidden gem, okay? So I think it's worth alighting for it. Okay, we're at Bishan Junction 8 and we're here for say what? Saybons, okay? Saybons great. Wow, Saybon has been here since like forever. Like, I swear at secondary school we're here, and then now they're still here. Okay, so we bought salmon avocado crepe for $7.90. So it's really like an avocado spread, then there's like cheese, then there's smoked salmon. So the crepe, right, doesn't taste like much because it's meant to be just like a neutral like batter. The avocado just gives it like a creamy touch. You see, it's still like very bright green, means it's like the fresh kind. It's not like the gonna spoil ripe, too overly ripe really. The smoked salmon just gives it a salty taste, so everything is actually quite well balanced. A pretty good crepe, I would say. So usually when I get crepes, right, I usually go for the sweet crepes, even though I prefer savoury food. But usually when I get like those chocolate, banana, strawberry kind of crepes, right, it's like halfway through I'm like, oh, I cannot finish this. It's too jelak. But the savoury one, right, actually it's very moreish. I keep going back for more. Overall, I would say this belongs to the if you're nearby category because I wouldn't say it's out of this world. And there's so many other options at Junction like as a mall. Okay, so we're at Lorong Chuan right now, and the only thing nearby, right, is this office building called New Tech Park. So we took a walk. There was nothing much that's like too interesting. So we'll be moving on to the next station. Let's go. So we're not at Serangoon, but not at your usual next shopping centre. We're at Serangoon Central for Tian Le Kitchen, and we're having Caldecott flour chicken soup. Guys, what are we doing? It looks so herbal eh. Oh my god, I hope it's not gonna be like ultra bitter. Okay, but guys, you see first look what is all this? So this kind of stewed soup, right, they put a lot of this kind of spices like ginseng. It's like, I don't know what's inside, but I know it's good for me Well, I'm actually quite surprised it's not bitter at all actually. If anything, right, it's quite sweet I'm feeling, I think like all the ginseng, all the different like cordyceps, and the fact that it's braised with the chicken, right, the soup became very sweet and flavorful. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all this Okay, let me try the chicken. Okay guys, I'm not kidding, right? See, I'm not using much force, right, and the meat is coming off so easily and look at that. Unfortunately, the chicken is a little bit on the drier side, but it's still okay because got the soup to pair it with But the flavour-wise, right, it seeps through all the way. So for those of you wondering what this tastes like, right, I think the closest comparison I can give you, right, is like imagine your brand's essence of chicken, but it's in a soup form. And it's like some of you don't like the too strong of a chicken essence taste, right? This because it's like simmered down in the soup. It's actually quite light. I'm quite impressed by this, but I feel like I can get these stewed soups like pretty available in like different food courts around. And like the walk here from Next wasn't that near, so it was about like 6 to 7 minutes so I think I'll consider it as a move on. Okay, so we're at Bartley right now, and honestly there wasn't much like eateries around Bartley, but we saw this Muslim restaurant called Amran's Kitchen at Kensington Square, which was slightly more than 10 minutes walk from MRT, but we saw that there was a lot of recommendations for their ayam masak merah. For $8.50, right, honestly guys, the portion is quite big I get like a mountain of rice, I get the ayam masak merah, I think this is sambal telur also, and then bergedil, my favourite. Then there's papadum also. Let's try it. Honestly, it looks good guys. The meat is very soft Look at guys, look at this. Okay, and the sauce does pack a punch It's a bit spicy For some people who can't really take spice, maybe this will be a bit too much for you. The rice is not like your ordinary like white rice obviously. It's definitely cooked with all your spices, but you can taste the clove, the cardamom, probably like star anise also. The bergedil is not too bad. It's not overly like crispy like some of the other bergedils, but it still holds its like structural integrity, you know what I mean? And it's like not overly mushy also. Okay, with the achar and the rice. There's like the zest from the lemon. It like cuts through the oiliness of everything. Honestly, I feel like you can get ayam masak merah quite readily available at your neighborhood mamak stores, that kind of thing. But usually where they got give the chicken so big one. Plus the sauce is so generous here, the portion here very big. So although the ayam masak merah is like the main star of the show, right, they also have like other menu items like your rendang, your nasi lemak. So the menu is actually quite huge. Unfortunately, this place is like quite far from the MRT. I would say it belongs to a if you're nearby kind of place, and if you're like craving ayam masak merah, you have to come and try this place. Okay, so we're now at Tai Seng, away from the busy office area because we're at 554 Teochew porridge and curry rice. So obviously they have like a wide variety of dishes We got the braised pork, cabbage, and lala. Okay, I feel like the porridge I've eaten before, right, usually right, the porridge water, right, not this viscous one giving a bit creamy, I mean like risotto as what I expected. Okay, but it's not bad, it's not bad. The rice is not overcooked or anything, it's not bad. So let's start from left to right, okay? So the braised pork. When I eat lean meat, I always think like it's gonna be like dry, like the meat is gonna be like very tough to bite through. It's actually very soft. It's fatty, but it's not like jelak. I try the veg. Okay, nothing too special but not bad for like a vegetable option. Actually, I'm quite impressed by the lala because like sometimes right, the lala right can be like the unfresh kind that's like barely even open, right? Then when you bite into it, right, oh, like got the stench of the ocean, you know what I mean? This one really tastes quite fresh. There's hints of like garlic, some form of chili oil, and like chives but the garlic really comes through strong so that it really takes away the fishiness of the lala. But I gotta factor in where it's located. So it's about like a 10-minute walk from Tai Seng MRT. So would I purposely walk all the way here just for this? Probably not So come to this place if you're nearby. Okay, next stop, we're at MacPherson for Tea Story, which is a modern Chinese dessert shop. Like it's just literally 1 minute away from the MRT stop. I can see the MRT station from there, okay? We got this double bulk milk custard pandan jelly, okay? So this is $5.90, which is one of the cheaper things on the menu already. The pandan really very strong, but it's like so nice. The pandan jelly is really very good. The custard part, right, is a little bit on the milkier side, but like if anything, right, it's like a zenged up version of your tau hui, you know? There's like touch of like almond flavor also. Okay, I'm a big texture guy, okay? You see on top of the pandan jelly, right, it's actually like coconut flakes, which give it like a nice crunch, like to your entire mouthful. For what the name suggests, right, double milk, right, I would say it's not overly milky. If anything, eat with the pandan jelly, then it sweetens the whole dessert up. So overall, I'm quite impressed by the dessert lah. I mean, you look at the custard, it's actually very smooth. It's not like super grainy. It's really almost like jelly-like, which is like very easy to eat. If you like bean curd, you like pandan flavored things, this is really for you. Honestly, there's no reason why you shouldn't visit this place lah. So we're at the last stop of day 2 and we're at Paya Lebar for Putu Piring. Because if you search in Singapore where's the best place to get, right, they'll tell you Hague Road Putu Piring, okay? So we got the Gula Melaka Putu Piring, which is like 4 pieces for $3.50. It is really very flaky, so the more you put in your mouth, right, everything just melts in your mouth. Okay, the only downside is like, it's not the most glamorous thing to eat lah. It's so crumbly. It's like not overly sweet, so the Gula Melaka gives like that nice touch of sweetness. And you see, it's real one. They really put pandan leaf inside and they steam it with the pandan leaf. So like everything's very fragrant. And like the fact that you're having this warm, right, you really need to eat on the spot one. If you bring home, not nice already. I don't think I've had any better putu piring than this. I think this is really the best. It's really very good. So overall, right, guys, this don't even need to think one. Confirm is worth a lighting for because right, anywhere I go in Singapore, right, if I find the best putu piring, right, I'll have to come to Paya Lebar. I'll tap out, walk all the way here just to get this. It's like a 7 minutes walk from the main Paya Lebar area, but I think it's worth the walk.
One day later.
Okay guys, so today is day 3 of the Circle Line video. Me, Mel and a few others have been like going through this for the past 3 days with Marcus. Honestly, I also cannot already, but never mind.
Bro, the day just started only, okay? You still check already, then the whole day how?
Okay, never mind. I think I see Marcus, he's coming already.
Day 3 guys, and we're at Dakota, okay? And arguably, right, Singapore's best hawker centre. Old Airport Road, food centre and shopping mall. Why do you call everything a shopping mall? But guys, day 3 already, I cannot already. End this, guys, end this. Let's go eat. First meal of the day, okay? We got lor mee from Tiong Bahru Lor Mee, okay? Yeah, so this bowl costs us $7, which is a medium size. They have like $5, $8. Depends on how hungry you are lah. Guys, you know it's good, right? When like we came, right, and until now, right, the queue never like died down. It's still as long as where we came. Obviously, I don't know if you can call it a soup lah, but because it's so starchy, right? Look at this. Look at how thick the sauce is. They added their own vinegar also. So like everything is quite rounded. You have your saltiness from the soup, the spiciness from the chili. Then you get like a bit of like a curveball from like the vinegar to cut through all like the oiliness also. What I love about this, right, is really not the battered kind of fish. It's like you definitely know it's not frozen. And like it's deep fried fish that's like still crispy, you know what I mean? If anything, right, I'll also add more vinegar, but like that's own personal preference. The yellow noodles, right, no alkaline taste, which like I love. Overall, right, I think it's a pretty solid lor mee. Like maybe like one of the better ones I had in my life, okay? I would say. Coming here for the lor mee, honestly, it's not like a wow shout. I would come here just for this. If anything, I would say worth a lighting for. So we're at a second spot of the day. I feel like I didn't even leave the area because I literally just walked 2 minutes from Old Airport Road Food Centre and we're at Kallang Estate Market for some carrot cake, okay? So we asked the owner, white or black more popular? He tells us black. Of course it's black. Okay, I would say the carrot cake, right, the pieces are like a little bit smaller than usual. At first, right, I would say, right, it didn't look as black, right? I thought it won't be as sweet, but surprisingly, actually quite sweet, yeah? It's on the drier side, so there's a bit of like the char. I don't know if you can call wok hei a carrot cake, but got that taste. Okay, it's like missing a bit of egg. I mean, have but it's in small amounts, or maybe it's just like spread around. Okay, for like the spicy level, right, it's not that high. So those of y'all who like can't really take spice, right, it's actually okay. It lingers at the back a bit. So if you really cannot take spice, you just ask them to like lesser the chili. And one thing I appreciate, right, is like there's bits of like radish inside, or the cai po, so like it gives an extra crunch. This carrot cake gets the job done, but like I wouldn't purposely come here just for this lah. Okay, but if anything, right, it's just like a 2-minute, 3-minute walk from the MRT. So if you want anything that's like not Old Airport Road Food Centre, right, you can come here and try the things here lah. Guys, we're not at Stadium, and unfortunately we're not going to cover any location because you all know lah. Only got Kallang Wave Mall, Kallang Leisure Park. So we're gonna move on from this stop on to the next station. We're at Nicoll Highway because we're here for Mediterranean food, specifically hummus, okay? Because we got the lamb hummus with bread that comes with your hummus dip, your minced lamb. So this plate cost me $9. If you don't want the lamb, right, it's just the hummus and the bread, it's just $6. So honestly, I think portion-wise, pretty good. So essentially, right, for those of you all don't know, right, hummus is basically just like a spread that's like made primarily with chickpeas. Interestingly enough, right, the hummus actually has like a slight hint of like zest. I think they put lemon inside the hummus. which is giving like a very fresh note to it. And like it's cutting through like the fatness of the lamb also. And honestly, right, the lamb, right, it's not super gamey for those of you who are like scared of lamb meat. It still tastes like lamb, obviously, but it's not like the too strong, then like you cannot finish your meal kind. Let me try it with the bread, okay? Okay, like I said, the bread is really just here to like hold all these flavors, okay? Okay, so they also serve it with like what looks like house-made chili, okay? Looks spicy, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try a bit, okay? Wow. Add a bit only. I don't think my spice tolerance is the weakest also, but it's really quite spicy. Usually hummus is served pita bread, right? Because pita bread is usually like a bit more puffy, so I thought you can put like your hummus inside, right? But honestly, this does the job equally as well. Although it's a bit more floppy, just do what I do. Put inside here, hold and eat. Honestly, not too bad. If only the MRT is slightly closer by, but it's still worth alighting for. It's still worth that 7 minutes walking here just to have this like hummus. Guys, we're now at Promenade and there isn't much except a Suntec City. So we came to Noki Big House. I'm butchering the name now. For Siopan. Guys, look at this. It's a black sesame siopan with butter. The sweetness from the black sesame paste, right? Wow, it's so good. Then I think the crumbs out here also black sesame and sugar. But guys, I think the butter a bit too much. I feel like my heart gonna stop. Not for everybody, but the black sesame part is really damn shiok. Okay, despite it being filled with like so much ingredients, right? The siopan still has that like crunchy bite to it. It still has that crispy exterior and like fluffy inside. The black sesame is good, but the butter a little bit too much. But maybe if you like the gao butter, then this is for you. And the price wise, right, honestly not bad, starting from $4. To me, this belongs to, if you're nearby, come and get it. Next stop is what? Bayfront. Bayfront got what? Casino only what? Oh, got things to eat, man?
1 minute later.
Okay guys, we're now at Bayfront. No Gordon Ramsay restaurant, no C'est La Vie, no nothing, okay? So we're now hoboing outside MBS for Origin and Blue. Because we got, look at this, croissant, okay? Croissant. So this is $7.50. It's one of the cheaper things on the menu already. All the other cakes and other pastries are like 10 and on. Okay, visually, right, it looks so pretty. It's really just one bakwa right smack in the middle. So the bakwa a bit hard. Initial bite, the bakwa is a bit tough, but you know that's how bakwa is. It's like jerky, right? So, but it has the like smokiness that a bakwa should have. The croissant is actually very flaky and like very soft inside with the crispy exterior. Like every bite, you can taste a little bit of like the butteriness in each of the layers, but I feel like it could be a bit more. Okay, originally when I saw this on menu, right, I was like, wow, this is quite wow there. Where got people cook bakwa and croissant one? But think about it, right? Like these two things perfectly exist on its own. And for $7.50, I definitely won't come Bayfront just for this lah. It's a move on for me. Okay, now we're at Marina Bay, but you can see that we're actually closer to Raffles Place or even Shenton Way, okay? This place is called Nyonya Next Door, and they do this like build your own set kind of menu. So for the carbs, right, we got a black curry rice. Then for the protein, we saw ayam berempah, so we got it. Not bad, honestly, got rice, the curry, ayam berempah, there's a sambal egg, there's acar and ikan bilis and peanut. So guys, look at this. This is the black curry, okay? It's definitely not the ayam berkolak sauce. It is curry, but it's like on the milder side of things. But you still get your essence of like all your lemongrass, but it's like really not spicy at all. Okay, let me try the chicken now. Look at this! What the hell, guys? So big! I'm gonna let you hear some crispy chicken ASMR, okay? Guys, the marinade on this is so good. There's like a slight sour touch to it. It's like your ha cheong gai, you know? You know, it's like your prawn paste. You got a bit of like this sour, savory note to it. Let me try the sambal egg. Oh, guys, look at this. It's not just a hard-boiled egg, okay? It's the 60-degree egg, you know? Inside still a bit runny, you know? Tastes like egg, but the sambal not bad. Sambal sweet. Wow, everything just works. The fragrant rice, the mild curry, the crispy chicken, then like the savory chili. Guys, this is good. I wouldn't say that I got the right things to say whether the Nyonya food is authentic or not, but the ayam berempah is really pretty solid. So if you all like ayam berempah, you should come here. But if the standard of the ayam berempah is like that, right, I'm pretty sure the Nyonya food is pretty good also. I think this is really worth alighting for. Okay, we're now at Esplanade at Cafe Culture for this do-your-own salad bowl, okay? So for the base, right, we got mixed greens and green tea soba. So for the toppings, we have corn, roasted potatoes, egg mayo, and wakame, which is seaweed. Then for the protein, sous vide chicken, and I got mentai mayo. You know, when usually people say chicken breast, right, very dry or anything, right? This is not. This is really like, it's still juicy. And the fact that they give so many pieces, right? It's like, wow, all those gym bros out there, right? Y'all need this, man. Then wakame goes underrated. Oh my god, I love seaweed again. Wow, soba noodles are good also. You really can taste like the green tea flavor of it. So it's like, it tastes almost a little bit roasted, but like because it's still cold, then it's like very refreshing. Okay guys, I got roasted potatoes as one of the toppings. They roast this with like the rosemary, the thyme, you know, that kind of thing. Perfectly seasoned. They're a bit on the saltier side, but honestly it works with like all the other elements of this salad, okay? The corn, the greens, the chicken. And guys, the portion is massive. For $9.90, right, this is like the cheapest protein option really. And if you're like health conscious, like counting calories or like being cautious of what you eat, right, I think this is pretty a balanced diet. Okay, overall, right, pretty solid of like a salad bowl. And they don't only just do salads, they do like kimbap, sandwiches. So there's like options for anybody. So if you're nearby, come and visit this place. Okay, so we're now at Basah, okay? And we're here for Onalu Bagel House, okay? Guys, look at this. You all can already guess what this is, okay? This is the kaya time. Basically, kaya toast but bagel form. I don't know why it really tastes like a pandan cake. Like, it's very spongy inside, like almost like a cake, but it's like still crispy outside. Then the kaya is like not overly sweet. It's still like a decent like kaya sweet. The butter is the main star here. I thought it's just gonna be like a subtle like thyme taste, but it's really like quite well infused inside. This was $10, okay? Flat 10. Within budget. No more, no less. Really $10. Okay, and it's one of the cheaper ones on the menu already. Obviously, they have like other options like the smoked salmon kind, which is a bit more than $10, but this is pretty solid. I know Onalu is pretty popular with the SMU students, so like clearly they're doing something right. Honestly, I think it's still quite affordable considering that a lot of the students still come here. And it's so convenient. It's literally just like a 4-minute walk from like the MRT exit. I don't think it's very easy to find like good bagels in Singapore, so this is worth what I think for. We're at our last stop, Dhoby Ghaut, guys. Okay, and we're at Lam Hyong Ling lemon tea, okay? So obviously they got their classic lemon tea, but we're here for Yeshi lemon tea. Actually, what is Yeshi lemon tea? Let me search. Guys, what the hell, man? Wait, is it true? I don't know, shit it's dark shit tea I don't know is it real but like, y'all let me know in the comments Confirm got no dark shit inside. Okay, pretty good. I get like essence of like mint. It's like refreshing. And the lemon tea quite light also. Yeah, compared to the cordial kind, right? This is so much better. There's like lemon pulp inside also. So you're getting the real deal. Honestly, if you guys like scared there's like lemonade, like ooh, too sour, right? It's actually more on the sweeter side. It's not super sour, but like it's sweet enough, but like not overly sweet also. If anything, right, this whole drink is pretty refreshing. I would foresee myself like buying this then like walking on the streets then just like slowly drink on the like Singapore's weather. I don't know if they got other outlets around, but I know there's a lot of like popular lemon tea chains also. Definitely if I'm around the area, I'm gonna come and get this because this is at the Cathay building, which is like 4 minutes walk from Dhoby Ghaut MRT only. So I would say if you're nearby, come and get this. Pretty good. Guys, it's finally over, okay? I don't know how Larry and Bolin did it but I did it too, okay? Obviously I have my favorites, so let me split into all 3 days, okay? First day, I gotta give it to Gelatiamo at 1 North. Oh guys, that like coconut gula melaka gelato in that croissant thingy, so good I will literally go back there just to eat that onde gelato flavour Wow, I since when I like coconut so much but it was so good Oh, day 2 has to be pao makers. That chili crab pao made me forget about my shellfish allergies That small like manageable size of a pao oh my god, it was so good Like warm crispy pao with like saucy crab meat inside. Fantastic. Last day. Oh, I know already. It's the Alpas nasi Arab, okay? The hummus, the lamb hummus with the flatbread. That was so good also Like you just put inside the flatbread, then you bite into the hummus. Got like the lemon, the like meatiness from the lamb. Wow, that was so good. Thank you for watching this episode. If you like this video, you can check out more over there. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye! Please guys, I don't do this Don't do this to me. I don't want to do it. Bye bye!